Have you ever wondered why the moon suddenly turns a dark red color, almost like a glowing ember in the sky? This mysterious event is called a lunar eclipse, or Chandra Grahan. In this video, we'll explore what causes these eerie eclipses, why the moon turns red, and why it's called the blood moon. So let's dive in. A lunar eclipse happens when the Earth moves directly between the sun and the moon. As a result, the Earth's shadow falls on the moon, blocking the sunlight. This is different from a solar eclipse, which happens when the moon casts its shadow on the Earth during a lunar eclipse. The moon doesn't turn completely dark. Instead, it takes on a reddish hue, which is why it's also known as a blood moon. To understand why this happens, let's first take a closer look at the lunar eclipse itself. There are three main types of lunar eclipses. The first and most spectacular is the total lunar eclipse. This occurs when the entire moon passes into the darkest part of the Earth's shadow, known as the umbra. During this time, the moon appears to be a dark red color, like a burning coal. The second type is the partial lunar eclipse. This happens when only a part of the moon enters the umbra, casting an incomplete shadow on the moon's surface. The reddish color is only visible on the portion that is covered by the Earth's shadow. The third and final type is the penumbral lunar eclipse. This occurs when the moon passes through the lighter part of the Earth's shadow, known as the penumbra. In this case, the moon will appear slightly dimmer than usual, but won't have a noticeable reddish color, now that we know the different types of lunar eclipses. Let's take a closer look at why the moon turns red during a total eclipse. As the moon passes into the Earth's shadow, sunlight that was previously reflected off the lunar surface is blocked, plunging the moon into darkness. However, some sunlight continues to reach the moon's surface at a slight angle. This light is scattered by the Earth's atmosphere, and as a result, the shorter blue wavelengths are scattered away, leaving the longer red wavelengths to reach the moon's surface. This is the same phenomenon that causes sunsets to look red, as the sunlight has to pass through more of the atmosphere than usual, causing the blue light to scatter away and leaving the red hues. This scattering of sunlight by the Earth's atmosphere during a lunar eclipse is not always uniform, which is why sometimes the moon can appear to be different shades of red during an eclipse. The amount of red color depends on several factors, including the amount of atmospheric particles, the composition of those particles, and the angle of the sunlight. But why is it called the blood moon? The term blood moon is used to describe a total lunar eclipse because during these eclipses, the moon often takes on a deep red color, similar to the color of blood. This name has been used for centuries and is found in various cultures, although the exact terminology may vary. Some cultures have their own unique names for the blood moon, reflecting their beliefs and traditions. For example, in some Native American cultures, the lunar eclipse was seen as an omen of death or war. In contrast, other cultures viewed the blood moon as a positive sign, such as a bountiful harvest or good fortune. Today, we understand that lunar eclipses are simply a natural and predictable cosmic alignment. They occur several times a year and are visible from almost anywhere on Earth, unlike solar eclipses. Lunar eclipses are completely safe to watch with the naked eye. No special glasses or equipment are needed. So the next time you look up at the night sky and see the moon slowly darkening and turning red, don't be afraid. It's not magic or a bad omen. It's just science at work. And if you want to learn more about the amazing world around us, subscribe for more updates.